Hi there, my name is Marcella, and today we're talking all things updates for 2020 when it comes to Avon. And so it's January 5th at the moment, and in the past couple of days, Avon has released a lot of new information. And I know typically when it comes to Avon, always around January, February, like December-ish time, there's always new updates. So whether Avon is releasing a new incentive, which I know people get obviously super stoked about. I love learning about the new incentives. I personally joined Avon so that I can work towards those really big trips and amazing incentives. And so we're going to talk about that today, along with some other amazing updates. So keep in mind, this is going to be like part one of updates for 2021. I know in a couple of weeks, Avon is going to announce more updates. So stay tuned for that one and make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel as I do come out with new Avon related videos every single week. So I'm coming out with tutorials, reviews, and training and updates videos like this one. Okay, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But yes, today it's kind of like a part one for 2021 updates. Part two should be coming in a couple of weeks. So let's go ahead and look into what these updates are. So first we're going to start off with these beautiful anniversary bundles. So as you see, we have a little theme here, right? Avon is celebrating their 135 years of being a company. And so Avon released these bundles a couple of days ago. They shared it with us and they hit our online stores and we were able to or actually order them on January 1st. So it's a couple of days after that they've hit our online stores and such, but I still want to make sure that if this is your first time hearing about these bundles, or maybe you've heard already a couple times, that we talk about what is in each of these bundles and some strategies on how you can go ahead and start selling as many of these bundles as possible, okay? So as I already mentioned, these are online exclusive bundles. What that means is that you're not going to see these bundles in the Avon book or the Avon brochure. These can be seen through your online store, which is awesome, right? And then it's kind of up to you to let your customers know, maybe those that aren't digitally savvy or they don't go online. It's up to you to inform them about these because you can also order these for your customer through your Avon Now account. Okay, so that's what it means when it says online exclusive. And this is going on through campaign 5, which is awesome. So we have a couple of campaigns to really work these bundles, okay? As you see, each of these bundles do have a value of $135. So you see there's a theme here, right? 135 years, value of $135 plus. I love that they're doing that. The best thing, honestly, that I am loving about this is that these are only $30 for us. That is the price that we're getting as representatives, $30 per bundle. Okay, so Avon is saying you are guaranteed 40% earnings if you're selling them at $50. Okay, so the cool thing is that on your online store, when you go to your online store, you're going to see that each of these bundles are retailed for $50. But if you decide to sell these face to face, so let's say if I have a neighbor and I'm talking to her about these bundles, I can decide what I want to sell them at. So maybe I want to sell them at $40. Maybe there's some people that want to sell them at $30, or maybe you just want to do the $50. Or if you want to raise it up a little bit, it's totally up to you. But you can pick what you want to sell them at, the price point, what you want to sell them at if you're doing it face-to-face selling, okay? But if it's, again, through your online store, it's going to be a flat rate of $50, which is pretty cool too. So let's go ahead and explore the first bundle, which is the skincare bundle. So this is an awesome offer, guys. As you see, there are 4 products here. The first one being the new Ultimate Day Cream, which does have SPF 25 in it. That is one of our top selling moisturizers. So if you have a customer that loves Anew, maybe introduce her to some of these other products. You know, it's up to you again how you want to sell these at, but this cream alone, I believe it's $25.99 in the book. Don't quote me on that, but it's in the 20s. It's in like the mid 20 range. So for an extra $25, you can go ahead and grab an amazing serum, cleanser, and this eye dual system that is the top selling eye cream that I personally sell, and that my mom's also an Avon representative that she sells as well. So this is an amazing bundle. Again, it has a value of over $135. Next, let's look at the makeup one. So I love that Avon is really grouping these into different kind of categories. First we had our skincare, now we have our makeup. This is an amazing one, guys. It brings 10 products in this bundle for $50, okay? That is literally putting each of these products at $5 for your customer. Okay, so it's bringing this eyeshadow quad in Mocha Latte, the Avon Magix Prime Face Perfector. So it's a face primer, which is what you're going to put underneath your foundation if you're wearing foundation, or underneath your makeup. I know there are some people that actually just like to wear this during the day without any makeup because they say it helps them with oily skin, keeping their face nice and matte and refreshed during the day. So this product definitely has a lot of uses. It brings 2 of the new Cashmere Lip Cream lipstick. So it has like this really nice red and this berry color. Our super duper, honestly, it's my favorite mascara, our Love at First Lash, and this is in the waterproof one. It also brings one of the glimmer shadows. I want to say it's in the shade Citrine, so it's a really nice neutral shade that anybody will love for everyday wear. And then there's 2 eyeliners. So there's the black one, which I know everybody loves, and it looks like this is like a coppery gold one right here. We also have the Magix Dust, which is a finishing powder, and it's in translucent, so it's perfect for all shades. So that's something that you can use to set your makeup. If you maybe apply some concealer under the eyes, just with a brush, put on the Magix Dust to go ahead and set that makeup. And then one of my favorite products for 2020 is the waterproof lip and eye makeup remover. I am obsessed with it. I think I've gone through like 3 of them already because I use it every single time that I'm wearing makeup. I'll go ahead and use it with a cotton pad to remove my makeup, and it's so gentle and effective with taking off your makeup. So your customer can get all of that, this huge bundle right here, for those $50 again, or $30, $40, whatever you want to price it at, right? So that's the second bundle. And the third bundle is the Pampering Bundle. So this is one for those that maybe want to experiment a little bit more with Avon body care products and maybe some of our essential oils. So this is a really cool bundle. It's bringing our 2 essential oils in Calm and Energize, the Avon Chi Essentials Thermal Protecting Spray, which I actually just use to style my hair. I use it every single time that I add heat to my hair because it's super important that you are protecting your hair from any heat that you are putting onto your hair. And then this bundle also brings our CBD cream, and then it brings our Avon Essences Fresh Bergamot and Wild Mint line. So it's bringing the body mist, the body lotion, and a shower gel. So those are the 3 bundles that I just mentioned. Let me know in the comment section down below which is your favorite. All amazing deals. I mean, you might even have some customers that want to buy one of each because they're just that good of deals, okay? So keep those in mind. 3 different bundles. There's no limit as to how many you can order, so keep that in mind, okay? The best thing about this, though, is that you are getting award sales of $50. Okay, so again, you're paying $30, but you're getting award sales of $50. So award sales with Avon, if you have not heard of what award sales are, they pretty much are what your campaign sales or your overall sales are going to be. So it's going to be the price before your discount. So let's say if I have a big sale of $200, like those are my award sales, and let's say my discount is 40%. So 40% subtracted by that is what I'm paying, but $200, it's like the price of the book. Those are my award sales. I hope that made sense. So what this means is that if you sell 20 bundles, you are going to have $1,000 in award sales that campaign. Okay, because 20 times 50 is $1,000. If you're a new representative, keep in mind the Pathway to Premier program. That is super important because, for example, with the stepping stone bonus, right? For every $200 that you sell within a campaign, you're getting a $20 bonus. So if you simply sell 4 of these bundles as a new representative, and again, if you're in that Pathway to Premier program, you are going to get a $20 bonus, okay? Obviously, if you sell more, you'll get more bonuses, but keep that in mind as a new representative that you're getting $50 in award sales per bundle that you sell. Alrighty, so now let's get into some strategies. This is my favorite part. I love talking about ways that you can work these bundles and really, again, maximize your sales in these campaigns. So the very first one, this is something that I did right when I saw that these bundles were available for my customers, is I literally thought of all the customers that I have and I thought about who would love this bundle. There's a couple of ways that you can actually do that. Obviously, the first way is you just kind of remembering and being like, okay, I remember, let's say Mary loves a new skincare. I'm going to let her know about the skincare bundle. Another way you can do it is actually going into your Avon account and looking at your customer history. It is one of the coolest tools that I think Avon gives us, because let's say if I have a customer in Georgia that orders from me, and I can literally go and look at all of the products that she has ordered in the past 27 campaigns. So again, it's a really powerful tool. If you have not used it, I highly recommend that you do. I'll go ahead and leave a video down below showing you the steps or the way that you can go ahead and find the customer history tool, because again, it is super duper powerful. Not only can you use it with your online customers, but also your face-to-face customers, okay? So make sure that you are doing that. So you can literally target who you want to send these bundles to. Obviously, you want to send it to all your customers, but I think when you're able to customize that message a little bit more, your customer is like, oh, she's not just trying to, sell me all these bundles, but she knows that I'm a fan of skincare and she wants to share this amazing bundle with me. So that is my kind of strategy on that, is personalize that message to your customer, okay? So the next strategy kind of goes along with knowing your customer, but it is to buy bundles in order to sell the products individually. And so are you seeing products within each of these bundles that customers would buy from you maybe in a month or 2 months or maybe in a couple weeks? The thing that you can do is you're buying them at a discount and you can sell them at full price. So for example, let's look at that skincare bundle. Maybe you have a customer that loves the Ultimate Day Cream and she buys it from you maybe every 3 months. And then let's say you have somebody else that purchases the Power Serum from you. Well, if you sell those products individually, right, that a new day cream is going to be like in the mid 20s, and then that Power Serum again in the 20s. And so you right there are going to be making way over 40% on selling those. And so you at that point are going to have 2 extra products that you can sell, you can use yourself, you can sample them out. I mean, it's definitely worth it to invest in some of these sets. But think about them strategically. Think about if you can actually move these products and if people are actually interested in them. But that's a great strategy you can do. Buy and sell the products individually, okay? Next is to not limit yourself. So, if we think about it, these again are going to be on our online store. So don't limit yourself to just the people that live around you, that are in your neighborhood, friends and family, but think about those people that maybe live across the country that can buy from your online store. So keep that in mind, maybe think about if you have never really promoted yourself online, think about doing that now. It's a really great time to do it, especially with these bundles. Alrighty, so remember I talked about earlier, if you're a new representative, think about the Pathway to Premier program, right? But along with thinking about that, if you signed up for free, this is an amazing way for you to try out some amazing Avon products, okay? Again, you're only paying $30 for each bundle. And along with that, let's say if I'm a new representative, I signed up without a kit and I want to try out some Avon products, I can literally personalize my own starter kit. So maybe, let's say if you have somebody, so if you are in leadership and you have somebody that tells you, oh man, I wish I would have signed up with a $30 kit, let them know about these bundles. They can buy one of these bundles, and along with placing their very first order, remember that they're going to get free gifts when they place their first order. Next is to be creative. And so I say this so much, but on a day-to-day basis, if you're on social media or even on TV, looking around, whatever, we are bombarded with advertisements 24/7. And so we see a lot of flyers being put out there, but you don't just want to post a flyer, let's say on your Facebook wall, and call it a day, because that is literally not going to make somebody stop and want to look at your post. Okay, it's not going to work. You want to be creative. You always want to be creative when you're posting on social, and you want to come off as yourself. You want to, if you have the product, share a tutorial. Let's say if you use some of the skincare, share a before and after. If you want to do the same with makeup, share a story. Maybe you have a special story about the product. If you don't have the products on hand, any of the products, you don't have to worry. There are a ton of different ways that you can actually get similar things and you can share on your own story. So maybe if you have a customer, like we talked about earlier, if you have a customer that uses a new skincare, she loves the new skincare, maybe she can share an amazing testimonial for you. Avon has a press folder. I believe that's the name of the folder, but they have a special folder on Pinterest that's filled with like stories and blog articles from, publications that you and I might know. So maybe, you can find one of, the Chi hair care line, and you can share that and let people know, hey, check this out. Let's say like Marie Claire magazine. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know if they really did anything on the Avon Chi Essentials line, but maybe you can share an amazing article from a magazine talking about an Avon product. And that's a great way to plug in the bundle that is out there. And then of course, if you guys don't already know this, all of the products on our online store have reviews on there that you can use for absolutely free. They're reviews that are left by customers, by representatives on each product. So you may notice that when you go to a product in your online store, there's going to be like stars next to the product. That is like the rating of the product, right? If you scroll down, you will actually see reviews and sometimes even pictures left by customers. Use those reviews. I do it all the time. If you ever look at my Pinterest page, I create special Pinterest graphics, and I always include reviews, because obviously when somebody hears a review from me, it works, but sometimes I feel like when they hear it from another person, it kind of solidifies that the product is amazing. And so make sure that you check out those reviews, because they're literally free reviews that you can use on each of these products, okay? And my very last strategies for you is if you are working with brochures. So remember that I mentioned that these bundles will not be in the brochure. These are online only offers. So if you are somebody that really works with brochures, and obviously every single representative is different, something that I suggest that you do so that you know that people are seeing these bundles is to print out a little flyer that you can stick in front of the book. So maybe the very first page, when somebody opens it, they will see the 3 bundles that are available. Okay, keep in mind too, though, you need to follow up with everyone that you hand a book to. Okay, so if you're not grabbing their name, make sure you grab their name and their number so you can easily follow up with them. I feel like this is a really great follow-up. What did you think of these bundles? Did you have any questions on the bundles? Something else that I think would be super valid is, I know during the holiday season, so in December, a lot of reps were ordering books, a lot of books, because come holiday season, it seems like customers always want to see an actual brochure in hand. Maybe you have some books left over from, let's say, campaign 26, campaign 25, what have you. Still use those old catalogs and just stick those a flyer on the bundles in there and pass those out. Like, never throw away old brochures. I was just on the phone with my mom, who's also an Avon representative, and she was telling me that literally somebody called her who had a campaign 24 book, and she was able to sell over $100 to her. So the great thing is, I'm noticing that Avon is not really changing prices on a lot of the products. Obviously, like, some products do become out of stock, but for the most part, the prices are going to stay the same. So still utilize those old books from the holidays. Stick, again, another small flyer on the bundle in there, and maybe you'll have some luck in selling some of those bundles that way. Alrighty, so along with these amazing bundles, Avon also announced the new incentive for the year, and it is called Destination Avon 2021. So they did not announce the location, so where we're going for this trip, but the amazing thing is that they did announce that it is a year-long incentive. So since I've been with Avon, and it's only been 2 years, they haven't done this yet, so it's got me super excited that we literally have from now, which it is technically still campaign 2, till campaign 26 to qualify for this incentive, okay? And so I'm super stoked. They told us that on January 23rd during kickoff, they're gonna announce where it's going to be. It seems like it's gonna be somewhere a little bit different, because they were saying it's somewhere that we would check off of our bucket list. And so I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere a little bit different for Avon. So I'm super stoked on that. Of course, it's going to be tropical. It's always somewhere super tropical by the water, which I personally love. So now let's learn a little bit more about how you can earn this trip. Let me go ahead and move this up a little bit more so you guys can see the chart. So there's a couple, as you can see, there's a couple of different ways that we can earn this trip. There's actually, well, it depends, I guess, where you fall into, right? So first, let's talk about sales. So this is going to break up into 3 different categories, so depending where you fall into. The first one is 2020 PRP members. So these are members that are in President's Club and above. So the way that you're going to earn this, if you are PRP and above, is that in order to win the trip for one, you have to increase your sales by $8,500. And this is for prior year sales. So for your sales from campaign 2 to 26 of 2020. Okay. And if you want to win it for 2, you have to increase that by $14,000. Avon did mention that they're going to email our goals maybe within the next couple of days. The next one is if you are a 2020 non-PRP. So that's if you're a contender or a premier level. You need to achieve $16,000 in sales within campaign 2 to 26 of 2021. Okay, so that is your goal in order to win the trip for 1. If you want to win it for 2, you need to achieve $23,000 in sales within campaign 2 to 26 of 2021. So next is for new representatives. You have to achieve $12,000 in sales within campaign 2 to 26 of 2021 in order to earn the trip for 1, or for 2, achieve $17,000. They also mentioned that if you're in leadership, you can win the trip various ways as well. So the next one is for bronze leaders and above. So if this is you, in order to win the trip for 1, you have to grow your team sales by 10% versus the same period prior year, which is campaign 2 to 26. Okay, again, so we're looking at total team sales. If you want to win it for 2, you have to increase those sales by 15%. And then if you're an executive leader, you have to perform 20 campaigns at title based on your achievement at the close of campaign 2 for 2021. And then if you want to win it for 2, you have to perform 25 campaigns at title based on your achievement title at close of campaign 2 2021. So again, this incentive period is from campaign 2 to 26. So go ahead and set your goals. Look into how much you have to sell every campaign, to every week, and possibly look into every day. I know that does help plenty of representatives with goal setting. Okay, again, you can earn this based on sales increase or leadership and team sales if you're in leadership. All representatives have the chance to achieve through personal sales and can earn for 1 or 2. And then personal trackers will be available in a couple of weeks on avonnow.com. Reminder, we will find out where the destination is during Avon Kickoff in a couple of weeks. But wait, there is more. So this is really cool. Avon announced that along with having this really big incentive that we literally can earn throughout the entire year of 2021, there is kind of a smaller incentive that we can focus on, obviously along with this big incentive, but this other incentive that I'm about to mention kind of falls in line in this really big Destination Avon incentive. So Avon was sharing, think of Destination Avon incentive that I just told you about as the marathon. It is the long-term goal that you can give yourself for the year. Think of this upcoming incentive as a training session before the Destination Avon incentive, kind of similar to a sprint within that marathon, okay? Think of this as setting you up for success for what this really big Destination Avon incentive is. So Avon has teamed up with Marriott, and this is a special incentive from campaign 3 to campaign 5. So that is January 6th to February 16th. And it's a way that you can earn Avon Getaway gift cards. Okay. So we are able to start the year with quick wins and rewards. Share the beautiful bundles offer with all your customers along with your own favorite offers in campaign 3 to campaign 5 to earn getaway gift cards for every $500 in cumulative sales and get on the fast track on Destination Avon. Each gift card will have $25 on it. And so Avon was sharing that these gift cards can be used for so much. Obviously, you can use them towards a stay at any Marriott hotel, but let's say if you live near a Marriott, or maybe you go on vacation somewhere and you don't stay at a Marriott, you can actually use these gift cards maybe if you want to go to a bar at a Marriott and get a drink at a Marriott, if you want to use them for a dinner at a Marriott hotel, because typically a lot of these hotels will have restaurants within the hotel. So there's a lot you can use these for besides just stay. So keep that in mind. So for example, let's say you sell $400 in campaign 3 and then you sell $600 in campaign 4. That gives you $1,000 in cumulative sales. And at that point, you will get 2 gift cards because again, it's for every $500 in cumulative sales that you have, which is pretty cool. So Avon is, giving us these amazing bundles to sell, and they're giving us this awesome incentive with the Avon Getaway gift card. Keep in mind though, Avon shared that as a President's Club member, you will have to show a 15% increase from campaign 3 to 5 of last year to campaign 3 to 5 of this year for the Avon Getaway gift cards. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Avon, I don't think they shared if they're gonna email us what our goal has to be, but you can easily look at what you sold in campaign 3 to 5 by going into your Avon backend. If you need help with that, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below and I'll create a video on it if you guys need one, but it's quite simple to figure out what you sold last year and just increase that by 15%. But Avon may be sending us out maybe like a number, or a goal number. The cool thing is that you can earn a max of $2,000 in gift cards. So guys, opportunities are honestly endless. And again, what you sell in campaign 3 to 5, they're obviously going to help you towards this incentive, but they're also going to help you for the Destination Avon incentive throughout the year. Okay, so I love that Avon's doing this. Super duper excited. I already have my goal set for campaign 3 to 5. I want to earn as many of these gift cards as possible, and I hope you do too, especially with these bundles, guys. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So now, obviously, you guys heard me talk about Avon Kickoff. Avon Kickoff is something that happens every single year with Avon, always in January, at least is what I think. Like I said, my parents are in Avon, so I remember them always traveling in January because they've been with Avon for 20 years almost, and they're in leadership, and so they would always get invited to Avon Kickoff, okay? The awesome thing, though, is that typically in the past, Kickoff was kind of exclusive to leadership representatives, but Avon is now going to open this up, honestly, to all representatives, which I find super exciting because, like, especially last year, I remember, like, they would announce a ton of updates, and I was kind of thinking, I really wish I could hear these updates. I wish that there was a way that I can find out about them when all these other representatives found out about it. So I love that Avon is doing this and they're opening it up to all representatives. You'll receive top level training, exclusive shopping opportunities, tours of our product experience and brand new Studio 1886 flagship, and so much more. All live from the Beverly Wilshire Hotel in Los Angeles. So there is a cost to this, and it is $30. But the amazing thing is that this is going to include $80 in Avon products as part of your registration gift. So it's totally worth it that you sign up for Kickoff. I will go ahead and leave the registration link down below in the description box. So if you are watching this before January 22nd Kickoff, you can go ahead and register if you have not already done so. And along with all the updates we talked about, Avon shared updates for building your team. So if you are new to Avon, you probably saw that you were able to sign up for $0. This is something that Avon released in February of last year. They let it go all year long, and they are extending it through campaign 9, which is April 13th. Okay, so that $0 sign up is still available. The awesome thing too is that Avon is saying that your new recruits will get a free gift with their first Avon order of any size through campaign 9. They're going to get a Physiogel Daily Moisture Therapy face cream. This is what it looks like right here. I actually have been using this face cream every single day and night ever since the winter months have been coming on. I just always feel like my skin kind of changes up a little bit once it gets cold here in Michigan. And that could just be because the heat is running all day long. I just feel like my face really gets affected by that. So this cream has really been helping me with keeping my skin nice and moisturized. So the great thing about this Physiogel line is that it is hypoallergenic. So if you are maybe somebody that suffers from really sensitive skin, this is going to be great for you. So keep that in mind. If you place an order of any size, you're going to get this for free. If you're a new representative and your first order is over $60, you're also going to get this free cream. You're going to get a $10 credit for your second campaign. Plus, this is crazy, you're going to get 135 free lip balms. So the way Avon was saying it is like, this is 135 opportunities for you to introduce somebody to Avon. So maybe if you're handing out books, you can go ahead and hand them a free lip balm. And it's just a nice little conversation starter. Maybe if somebody hasn't tried Avon ever, that's a great way that they can try it for free. Or maybe they've tried it and it's been a couple of years, reintroduce them to Avon by giving them a free lip balm. So it's a nice way again for them to try out a product for free. They also mentioned that the leader that mentored that new representative to those $60 will also get the same assortment of 135 lip balms. So I'm sure a lot of you guys, if you're in leadership, you guys are probably gonna get a ton of lip balms. So what do you think? Does this get you excited to start building your team? Maybe you haven't really explored leadership yet or building your team, and maybe this will get you excited because new representatives are getting amazing free products. And then obviously, if you are mentoring them into putting in over a $60 sale, you're also going to get some free lip balms, which is pretty cool. So yes, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what update got you most excited, and I will see you in part 2. Bye.